There's something that all of us have been hearing a lot about lately, and that is AI. Well, how does that pertain to you? Maybe your finances. There's the man who can give us some of the answers. Bruce Porter, always good to see you, Bruce.
Good to see you.
Okay, there it is. Artificial intelligence. Everybody's going, is it taking over? Am I going to be able to help myself?
So if you have any concerns about AI, just rewatch the Schwarzenegger movies called Terminator.
Yeah, good, yeah.
Right? And that'll kind of bring us all up on the same page. That's what I worry about,
Yes,
right?
of
All right.
course.
So let's dive into it.
All right.
You know, I wrote an article recently for Kiplinger magazine about artificial intelligence and financial planning. It's becoming a real issue, but the problem that I see is there's no human element to it. And a lot of people that when they want a money manager, they want somebody to help them navigate their financial life, they want to sit across the table
Exactly.
and talk to somebody. And that's what artificial intelligence cannot do. So, how is AI being used right now? Well, I can tell you, we use some of that ourselves here at the office.
Okay.
We get a lot of real-time Wall Street analytics. We can dive into the data and the information, and we can get a lot of accurate information very quickly, and it helps us analyze how we want to move forward, things like that. We can answer objective questions with detailed answers because we basically use AI to come up with that. Now, AI only follows the money management directions that you give it.
Right.
There is no human element. There is no emotion. So if you tell it, I want to do X, it will do that to the extreme. It will not do anything else, and it won't even think about it, which adds a layer of complexity, because do you trust yourself and the directions you give your system?
That would be the greatest fear I have.
And so what if you're wrong?
But you kind of started this, it sounds like you look at the analytics, you gather data, but you're still the bulwark there.
That's right.
I have a human I can look in the eyes and say, what do we do?
That's right. We all use artificial intelligence at some level. We try to use it to our advantage for information to help you make an informed choice. So the problems with AI, there's cybersecurity risk. Anybody, the hackers, I don't know, it's way over my head. Somebody hacks in, they get your information, it's all on out here in this cloud somewhere that's got, well, what if somebody gets into that? Well, then they've got all your information. Limited knowledge base. So AI is only going to do what you instructed to do. It's not going to go outside those parameters. So if you only tell it to do one task, it's going to only do that. It's probably not going to go outside of that. It's very good at imitating patterns of market behavior.
Right.
So that may or may not be in your game plan. So again, when you relinquish control of management to a computer or an algorithm, it may be more aggressive than you want it to be, or more conservative, and you're not going to have a lot of control over that.
Okay.
There's no human interaction to that. You can't express to somebody your concerns. It's not really going to limit, or it's not going to listen to what those are, and it's discriminatory. It will not operate outside of the parameters that you give it.
It follows the parameters.
That's
and
right.
That's it. Okay.
So you can analyze vast amounts of data very quickly. You can automate tasks, so reinvesting, things like that.
Sure.
It provides a lot of insight. It identifies patterns that can help educate you on how to make decisions with your money. And it's an enhanced financial literacy. So everybody's been on Google. You want to know something, Google it, right? Then you can read. That's all artificial intelligence. It's creating that information.
True. The important part, though, is trusting yourself versus trusting an expert. I mean, there's the difference. Do I trust myself with AI? Yeah, probably not.
Well, and
not to this degree.
Everybody's heard everything you read on the internet is accurate.
Abraham
and
Lincoln
truthful,
said that.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
So, if you want simple solutions, this very complex world that we live in, give us a call, look up our QR code. Let's just sit down and chat, because maybe you want somebody, a human, to actually sit down with you and develop a plan, that's what we can do.
There it is.
Yep.
Go eyeball to eyeball at the Resource Center.